Hi everybody, this is Hobby Bobby. I'm going to show you how I repotted and secured an orchid that I purchased recently at Longwood Gardens orchid sale. It's a Zygonisia snowbird Kaila. It came with very limited roots, so it wasn't too good at holding itself in. So I repotted it in a mix of small bark, perlite, and charcoal. And then I threw a layer of sphagnum moss on top, but I tried to take great care in keeping the sphagnum away from the pseudobulb and the plant itself so it doesn't promote rot. And as you can see, there are a couple of pieces of wire in there. I've made some pot clips in order to hold the plant in place. And I'm going to show you how to make the third one, because I'm going to use 3 to hold it in place. And all you need for that is a piece of wire and a piece of needle nose or a set of needle nose pliers. Now I don't have anyone to hold this for me, so I'm going to make bends and then show you the bend after each time I make a bend. First thing we're going to do is measure the top over that lip, and I want the metal to extend slightly below that lip, so I take that point and that's where I'm going to make my bend. Alright, so I've taken my needle nose pliers and I've bent the wire basically 180 degrees. This is not very thick wire, but this is a small plant, so I don't really need very thick wire. Next thing I'm going to do is go about right here on this piece and bend this piece into a 90 degree coming off of this side. So I'll show you that after I'm finished. Okay, there you go. I've bent that piece 90 degrees. And now we have kind of the basics of something that will clip over the edge of the pot. So now what I will do is I will squeeze this together with the needle nose pliers to make it a little tighter. So I'll just kind of, bring it together there. And then I'm going to put a little bend at the base here and bend this back towards what would in essence be back towards the pot, so it kind of grips the pot a little bit. I'll do that and show you again in just a second. All right, there we go. This is kind of our finished product, and I'll keep my finger off the lens this time. Now, this may take a little finagling to put on, so I'm not going to do it while we're here. But the clip, I didn't want the clip to go all the way across because I wanted it to stop short of the other side so that the side would not edge would not interfere with it. So now we're just going to put this, and I've kind of triangulated these, and that'll hold it in place. So I'm going to clip that on and show you when we're finished. Okay, there we go. That is now clipped onto the edge of the pot. That's 1, there's 2. Now that one I didn't bend quite enough to catch the pot with the bottom part. And then number 3 is right over here. But if you look at it, we now have an orchid that if I had done this before I started, it would have fallen over. And now it's held in place. So this is my effort at giving this orchid an opportunity to establish some roots. So that's what the sphagnum moss is there for, to keep the mixture a little more moist than it otherwise would be, and hopefully that dampness will promote some root growth. So that's what we did. Damp moss on top of the bark mixture, and then the clips to hold and give the orchid some support. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. Have a great day.